And I mean, as an entrepreneur in South Africa, what do you think some of the challenging barriers are?
Red tape is a major barrier. I mean, because we're going sort of against the status quo, we're not officially endorsed by any of the big corporates or the conglomerates or whatever. We see a problem, we fix it, and we don't like circling, so we like to do something proper. But going against sort of the acceptable norm is quite a hard one. Also with regards to sort of customs and legislation and this red tape and this red tape. And I mean, our government says they're making it very easy for entrepreneurs, but I've seen a lot of guys that have actually approached me. They've got great ideas, they need funding, but just because they don't fit into this box of who's getting funding, they don't get, So they should really enable people to enable themselves, because I don't think that's happening at the moment.
As a young entrepreneur and a young CEO, what are some of the challenges that you encounter personally on a daily basis?
One challenge we face is that together with scale comes sort of, it's impossible to duplicate yourself 100 times. There's only one of you. And getting the same inspiration, especially as you grow. I mean, we opened 4 stores last year. We basically doubled the amount of staff we took on. And getting the same energy and the same vibe into everyone is tricky, especially as you scale. And I'm starting to see sort of very large businesses, and I do understand that sometimes then you need structure, you need leave forms and that type of thing, where previously you wing it. So I mean that managing sort of levels of performance and that type of thing is something we struggle with, and not struggle with, but I mean it's a challenge. And then also obviously because of the whole status quo thing, where I've spoken to a lot of the sort of top network providers in the country, and because we sort of right off center, they're nearly afraid to deal with you, So that's sort of something we've seen. And I'd love to see sort of the larger corporates embrace what we're doing instead of try and fight us, because that's sort of been something that's been happening.